Hi everybody, we're here from Isle Labradoodles today, and we're introducing you to the Almond Roca litter. These are mini Australian Labradoodle puppies, and they are 1 week old. And so we're going to tell you a little bit about the litter, and then we're going to tell you a little bit about Hazel. This is Hazel, and introduce you to each of the puppies, tell you their birth weights, their gender, and their color and pattern. So this is Hazel's second litter, and Hazel is a mini Australian Labradoodle, and she is a chocolate, as you can see. She's a little bit concerned as to where we are at the moment, because this is not where she usually is with her puppies. So she's just checking things out. There are also other puppies in the room, and so she's wanting to go see what else is going on. So we're just going to keep her close to us. So Hazel did really well with this litter of puppies. It took her less than 2 hours to deliver all 6 of the puppies. Everything went without incident. She did it all on her own, with us just there for moral support. And we have a really amazing litter of mini Labradoodle puppies here. We have quite a selection of colors, ranging from pure white, which is a first for us, through to chocolate brown, which are these 2 puppies here. And then we have the beautiful golden caramels in the middle. And we have a couple of solids, white abstracts, and some tuxedo markings. So we'll discuss those in just a bit there and explain what each of those are. And now we'll go through each of the puppies. So the first one we're going to introduce you to, if I can find her, is Brown Collar Girl. Here she is here. And now that they're nursing, they'll be annoyed at me for taking them off of Mom, but that's okay. So this is Brown Collar Girl. And Hazel's very anxious to make sure that I don't do anything wrong with her baby. She's a very attentive mom. So Brown Collar is a girl, as I said, and she is one of these really pretty golden caramel puppies. And she has just lovely white abstract markings. You can see them on her toes there and a little bit under her chin. I'm not going to hold on to her for any longer because she's upset and Hazel wants to have her back. So puppies are born not able to see or hear, but they also are unable to eliminate on their own. So they're entirely dependent on mom. So you'll see Hazel licking from one end to the other, stimulating them so they can go, and just making sure that they're spotlessly clean. So next puppy here is Green Collar, and we'll see if it's okay if Mr. Green Collar is going to be willing to let us have a little glimpse at him. There we go. Hi. So Green Collar is a chocolate, and now this is a tuxedo boy. And what tuxedo is the base color and then white markings that are on the face, up through the head, around the neck to make a collar, all throughout the chest to make a bib like a tuxedo, and then halfway up the legs as well. So this is a chocolate tuxedo puppy rather, not a party. He's not a party, but he is one stunning puppy. A lot of people find the tuxedo markings to be really appealing, and we certainly agree with that. And Mr. Green Collar weighed in at 240 grams when he was born, and now he is up to 610 grams. So that's just great. You can see that all the puppies are really gaining well. They're just doing an excellent job with Hazel. Hazel is having no problems feeding them all and keeping them all in good condition. So now we're just going to go underneath here and try to get Blue Collar out. And again, we'll just have to interrupt the feeding there. There we go. Hi. And this is Blue Collar. She is a girl, and this is our other tuxedo in the litter. And you can see that it looks quite different in this color. So she is a beautiful golden caramel color. And again, we have the white tuxedo around the neck, the head, the face, halfway up the paws, or the legs rather. And it looks quite different than it does on Green Collar. Well, just see if I can get them side by side. There we go. Just for a second, and you can see how the markings are very similar, same pattern, but it looks quite different depending on what the base color is. So we'll just put Blue back because she's getting a little annoyed at me. And she was 207 grams when she was born, and now she's 549 grams. So she's doing really well too. Now we got to look for white collar, and this is always a bit of a challenge. I hate using white collars because they get dirty so easily. With Mom going outside all of the time, she has lots of dust on her, and so when she comes in, it tends to make the collars look different. Okay, I'm not going to take him off. He is really attached there. But as you can see, he is one of the chocolates, and he is a solid chocolate. He does not have any white markings on him to speak of. And he was 264 grams when he was born, and now he's weighing in at 537 grams. So he too is doing really well. And last but not least is Red Collar Girl, who is underneath, nope, not Black, I'm sorry, is the next one. Sorry, I knew I missed one. Black Collar Girl is the white dog. That's how I knew that I had missed one, because this little girl is a standout. And she's a standout because she is solid white. And who would have ever expected a solid white puppy? Certainly not us. Now, if you look at her, she may be going to develop a little bit of color here, which would mean she's an extreme party, which is possible in this litter with Trip and with Hazel. At the moment, I can't tell if it's actually color or if it's, come here, Hazel. Come here, Hazel, come here. There we go. We just want to keep Hazel close to her puppies. Or if she just happens to have a little bit of staining and dirt on her from nursing from Hazel, from dust on her. So we won't go so far as to say that yet. I think she is probably a complete white girl. So the white comes from a total lack of pigment. And what happens is the gene that's responsible for that is tells the cells not to make any pigment. And so you get no color. And that's how you get a beautiful snowflake puppy. And that's what we call her, our little snowflake. And she was 204 grams when she was born, and now she is weighing 537 grams. I'm just going to redirect everybody here because Hazel moved and got them all out of sorts. And that gives us a chance to pick up Red Collar Girl before she goes back to the milk bar. So Red Collar Girl here is our beautiful chocolate Phantom puppy, and she is a very pretty girl. Phantom is when you have these tan markings on the face, eyebrows, on the paws, across the chest, and under the tail. So she is a chocolate Phantom and really just the prettiest little girl. And she was 249 at birth, and now she's 638 grams. So just like her siblings, she's doing really well in the gaining weight department. So what we look for in a litter is that we hope that they double their birth weight within the first week or 10 days or so. And that's what these guys are easily on track to be doing. And indeed, Brown Collar has more than doubled her birth weight already, as has Green, as has Blue. Actually, they have all doubled their birth weights in the first week. So that's just excellent. That is really just the best that we can hope for. We can't ask for anything more than that. And so Hazel is doing a really good job. She is going outside already. She is chasing the ball here and there and enjoying playtime with the rest of the adult Labradoodles that we have here at Van Isle. So that's your update for the Almond Roca litter of mini Labradoodles. We hope you enjoyed the information and that you'll join us next week again for our next update on the puppies. We may have some open eyes when we come back next week. It's always fun when they open their eyes. It feels like you get to know the puppies a little bit better. So we hope that you'll give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed our video, and please don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have in the comments section below. And thanks so much for watching.